do, I can do better.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports, bringing it to you live. The contenders starting to emerge as the NBA season picks up.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Eric Gordon.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives the pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it.
They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home. They're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
Kevin, this is a really good chance for this team to establish some home court dominance with this long homestand in front of them.
Well, it's a great chance for them to add some W's to their win column, and that's the goal anytime you've got a long stretch of games at home.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Here's Fox. 9 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Jones against Fox. From the arc. Again, the miss by Jones. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He passes it to Ingram. Shot from 12. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Come on, you get it!
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's Fox, averaging 13 points a contest. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. On the wing, Nance. And there's the call on Hope. That's his first foul.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Green. Launches a three. Gets it to go. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Fox. Rebound, Washington. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And these interconference matchups are important, Kevin. You only see the club twice all season, and it feels a little different. You want to go out and really put on a good performance.
Now Nance, after the missed three from Ingram, and there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. Nance a screen. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Gordon passes it to Fox. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No one covered. Steve was talking about, Clark, just moments ago about not playing each other often because they're in different conferences. And wouldn't you say that affects the way a game will play out?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, when it's an opponent you see so little of, there's always a filling out process, and I'm sure that'll be the case today for both teams.
Green, no luck.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside Gordon. Right side Gordon. Clock at 6. In low to Howard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on this shot. One free throw coming his way.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Nance, no good. The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Number 34. Shot is no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Nance. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Looney. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed.
You got these, no problem.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fox passes to Nance. A pass to Fox. Here's Kuzma. Gets an open look and hits. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Green, the pass to Ingram. Jones from outside. Good.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and he's going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Nance. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Shoots it up. And another miss by Washington.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Fox. From deep. And that one's good. He's got 5.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
There's the pass to Ingram.
Watch outside!
18 feet out. That's good.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Kuzma. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Ingram. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 6.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Fox against Jones. Kicks to Nance. The tray. And Jones pulls it down.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. Back and forth we go. That basket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Gordon with a screen on Jones. Outside Gordon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Ingram. The shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Passes it to Fox. Davis with a screen on Jones. Kuzma. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over. Kevin, a chance to get a glimpse at how the Wizards are doing. It's still early in the season. Let's see where they rank in the stats. 10th in rebounding, 11th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Ingram. The feed now to Davis. Number 31. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Johnson to screen. He feeds it to Ivy. Johnson outside. Dallas moving the ball around. No good from Ivy.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
He kicks it to Davis. Beyond the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 31-point game against Orlando. That's good.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Davis. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Davis sets a screen. Number 9. A second chance effort. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Dallas, 5.5 games behind.
I think for the Mavericks, they've been totally out of sync at the beginning of this season. They still haven't found their identity. They don't know who they are and what they do best.
I have no idea what they are either, Clark. I mean, this is a team that really is just kind of hard to figure out. And I think they may have to make some changes to try to get themselves going.
Good on the second free throw. 58 seconds left to play in the first. For the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Ivy, averaging 20 points per game. They grab their own miss. Johnson, good.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
And Washington has possession. They lead by 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Wizards.
This Friday night.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. Mavericks trailed by 13. Feeds to Davis. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Washington with the rebound. Outside Davis. Dishes it to Noah. Backing down. Outside Davis. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Davis with a screen on Davis. Here's Ivy. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Wizards leading by 13. Noah with a screen on Wesley. Snarl. Can't cash in from the high post.
He got the shot. He wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
The Wizards shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Dallas. And that one falls for Monroe. Mavericks trailed by 16. Williams dishes to Davis. Gets himself open and drills it. Davis has got his first points of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. There's the dish to Davis. Puts up a three. Rebound by Williams. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ivy kicks to West. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Rockets game. Should be close, I think.
He passes to Ivy. Davis. He dishes it to Ivy.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
That doesn't go either for Davis. Mavericks trailed by 14. Picked his pocket. Number 31, defended by Ivy. Outside, Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Williams. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ivy kicks to Davis. And makes it. Astonishing. Davis has got 5 points so far. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Noah. Outside, Davis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
On the wing, Davis. And the pass to Ivy. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Number 31, covered by Wesley. Kicks to Noah. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Williams passes to Ivy. Davis with the ball. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Monroe. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Monroe's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Davis kicks to West. Washington with the rebound.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Kevin, we're not too far along in the basketball season right now, so let's see how the Mavericks have done so far. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 11th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good, not too bad.
To me, offense is all about getting good shots, and you can't get good shots unless you're taking care of the ball. And Clark, you talked about those turnover numbers, the lack thereof. I mean, that's impressive. This is a very well-coached, disciplined team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. And Davis throws it down. Wizards leading by 11. There's a screen. Outside, Davis. Passes to Monroe. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 12 points for Greg Monroe.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Williams kicks to Davis. Back to Williams. Pass to West. Misses the three. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's the feed to Davis. Shoots the three. And that one's good. He's got 9.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Nancy's checked in for Dwight Howard. Pass to Fox. From 11 feet away, that one wanted left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Now here is Davis. He's covered closely. Number 31, covered by Nance. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Monroe. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Monroe's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's Fox. He has 5. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Fox. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. And he's good on the 3 ball. 13 points in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Nance a screen on Jones. The pass to Fox. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Wizards leading by 12. And Davis, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Kuzma. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his free throws are only going in at about a 72% rate this season. Not a terrible number, but something that could definitely improve.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And that one misses. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Off target with the open look.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Wide open look. Rebound, Washington. They led by as many as 18 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Looney, covered by Nance. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Up and in on the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And here's Green outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nance passes to Fox. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 12.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Gordon against Green. Wizards passing it around. Gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Now this lead really dwindling now, and this is getting interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, guys. I mean, a few quick shots and some defensive stops, and this game is tight again.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And there's the rejection. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Outside Green. He passes to Ingram. Back to Green. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Magic. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Washington, 2.5 games back.
Checking out Washington, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 11.
Hey, how about on Gordon?
Gordon the pass to Fox. Davis with a screen on Jones. Here's Kuzma. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Wizards shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Green. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Mavericks shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's Fox. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 14 points for him.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Ingram passes to Green. No good on the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Ingram. Wizards leading by 12. Number 34. Mavericks shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Fox. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Nance. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 9 points.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Mavericks trailed by 12. Fox kicks to Nance. Pass to Fox. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Ingram. The Wizards shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. 18 feet out. Good. And the Wizards lead by 14. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Fox. 14 points for him. Back to Nance. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. They get the rebound. Davis. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Wizards. They lead.
Now, presented by Sprint.
I hope you're enjoying your... It'll be the 70s.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the United States capital of Washington, D.C. as we look here at the Capitol building. And the Wizards with possession. They led by as many as 18 points. They've got Greg Monroe. Jones is out there with Green. And it's Ingram in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Mavericks trailed by 14. Right side Davis. Defended by Ingram. Out to Nance. A pass to Fox. Good on the three-point shot. 17 points in the game.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Feeds it to Green. Number 34 hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 43% for the game. Fox kicks to Davis. Working on Green. 13 feet away. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jones dishes to Green. Kicks it to Monroe. Back to Green. And another miss by Washington.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Misses the wing three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the three-pointer from Ingram. Fox against Jones. Nance passes to Davis. Fox, 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Wizards leading by 14. Outside, Jones, Green. And again, Washington with the triple.
An assist like that has typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Jones against Fox. This is to Gordon. And there's the feed to Davis. And the shot is good. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Wizards passing it around. Green left side. Shoots. That doesn't go either for Green. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Shot is off.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And Monroe backs in. 6 feet out. Again, the Wizards score. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Fox kicks to Davis. The pass to Fox. Bucket 6. Shoots from the line. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
Now, here's Green. 14 points for him. Off the screen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Free throw good, Green. Mavericks trailed by 17. Davis with it. Jones covering. Passes it to Fox. 5 to shoot. Number 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cast out to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Wizards leading by 17. Right side, Jones. Green. Back to Jones. The dish to Green. 6 to shoot. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Green's got 19 points.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Pass to Fox. The 11-footer, count the bucket. He's got 22.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Outside, Jones. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Stolen by Monroe. Davis against Jones. He dishes it to Green. The 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Gordon penetrating. He feeds it to Davis. Fox. Number 6. No good on the triple. He kicks it to Monroe. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Now here's Jones. Right now averaging 11 points a game. This one for 3. That's good. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
The shot. Rebound by the Wizards. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones. Back to Green. Pass to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Green with the basket on the assist from Jones. Green's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now the pass to Fox. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 26.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Feeds it to Green. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Fox against Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
But, Steve, we've got to give him credit for his skill as a distributor, too. I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of his assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
Wizards making a switch here. Noah's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Fox. He's got 27. Shoots. Dallas, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 22. Noah, the pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Green. Green gets a screen from Noah. And the Mavericks making a change here. On defense, the Mavericks. No good on the quick 3.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Gordon.
Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A 3 ball, and that one's good. 18 points for him.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
Ingram passes to Green. Number 34. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
They double him with Green. Dishes to Johnson. Kuzma, defended by Ingram. Good on the shot. 20 points for him. Wizards leading by 17. Green gets a screen from Ingram. And Green gets it to bed.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Mavericks making a change here. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Now, here's Green. 27 points for him. No good from Ingram.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
They're straying away from the 3-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many 3-pointers in this half.
1:07 left to play in the third. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Davis. Davis with a screen on Davis. Doubled by Ingram. On the wing, Nance. Now the feed to Ivy. Clock at 6. Nance dishes to Ivy. Takes the 3. Washington the other way. Puts up the baby hook. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard, guarded by Fox. Davis sets a screen. That drops. 11 points in the game.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there getting over the top of the screen.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow-up.
Friday.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
On the floor for Dallas, Johnson is out there with Williams. Then there's Howard. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Rejected by Howard. Here's Ivy. There's the dish to Williams. Pass to West. He feeds it to Ivy. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Number 31, defended by Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Ivy. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Johnson kicks to Wesley. He passes to Howard. Wesley with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kennard covered by Wesley. He dishes it to Davis. From downtown, it's rebounded by Wesley.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wizards leading by 21. Jones with it. And there's the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Gordon. A pass to Fox. Outside Williams. Passes to Fox. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Rebound by Monroe.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Number 6 drills it from outside.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Green, the pass to Monroe. Back to Green. The Wizards with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 18. Fox kicks to Williams. Number 6. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Nancy's checked in for the Mavericks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wizards leading by 15. Outside, Jones. Six to shoot. Outside, Green. Tries to snap the cold streak. Buries the jump shot. Green's got 29 in the game. Mavericks trailed by 17. Gordon, the pass to Fox. On the wing, Nance. From 10 feet out. Rebound by the Wizards. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds it to Green. Fires the three. Eric Gordon with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Lets it go from deep. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kicks it to Green. Dishes it to Monroe. Here's Fox. The feed to Davis. Pass to Fox. Back to Davis. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 29 points.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Wizards leading by 15. Washington calls timeout.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
To the inside. Here's Ingram. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
First one falls for him.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Both free throws good from Ingram. Mavericks trailed by 17. Here's Fox. Davis with a screen on Jones. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
That's good from Fox. Wizards leading by 14. Green dishes to Jones. The pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 16. The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Number 6. On the Mavericks, getting another bucket right there. Now, Green. A stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Nance outside. Right side Davis. Back to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 34.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Wizards leading by 14. Now the dish to Green. Back to Jones. He feeds it to Green. Unloads. And the wing jumper offline. That one goes. Count.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Mavericks trailed by 16. Davis with a screen on Jones. And Fox gets it to go.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Gordon against Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Ingram, covered by Nance. Banked in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 16. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by Gordon. Fires for 3. That's good.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And here's Jones. Now here's Green. He dishes it to Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got 20.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. The points just keep coming for them this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Wizards leading by 12. Jones with it. He passes to Ingram. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 19 points in the game.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Green.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A pass to Fox. The 3. Kept alive. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Fox. Makes it off the glass. He has 38 in the game.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Green against Gordon. Green kicks to Jones for 3, and Green with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that. Last one here tonight. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Davis sets a screen. Here's Fox. Misses off the left iron.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
Back to Green. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Green. Off target with his 3. Here's Fox. There's 1:26 left here in the 4th quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound. Monroe's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones gets to Green. Back to Jones. Gives him the lead pass. Pulls it up. And Davis sends it back. Mavericks trailed by 15. Gordon the pass to Fox. Back to Gordon. Dallas moving it around. And finished off by Davis.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Back to Green. Lets it fly. And again, Washington no good. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Number 6. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. That free throw missing. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. He hits the second from the line. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. No good for Mike. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. The contenders starting to emerge as the NBA.
And we see the Hawks ready to get to work. Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Phillips Arena. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Gobert?
Their whole defense is better just with him being out there, Kevin. His ability to know exactly what's going on, to communicate, to be in the right position. And he's a great example for his teammates to follow.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And the 76ers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Philadelphia. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
Well, right now for the Sixers, quite honestly, they've been disappointed with the start to their season. I mean, this is a team that has high expectations and pretty good potential to be a contending team.
Well, they haven't lived up to them so far, that's for sure, Clark. They're kind of lingering in the middle of the pack. They seem to be searching for a spark, and so far, searching in vain.
Smith for three. Good. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Gobert. Both free throws good from Gobert. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Suns.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
You got this, baby, yeah!
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Passes it to Bridges. The three hits the bucket. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from McCollum. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Edwards. That three off the mark. The Hawks are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's the screen. He feeds it to McCollum from downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Well, going back to last year for a second, this was one of the few matchups that they didn't get the better end of things. They split the season series.
Steve, you mentioned the stalemate they played 2 a year ago. Do you see that happening again this year, Clark?
Kevin, I'm not sure. It's really too early to tell. It wouldn't surprise me, I'd say that much, after what happened last year.
And that one falls for Bridges. Free throw is good from Bridges. Now here's Gordon, averaging 18 points a game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here is Cunningham. 9 points last game.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
On the wing, Gordon. Atlanta again missing. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Utah Jazz.
And you could see it in that game, despite the odds against them. Once it got to OT, they had the belief that they could get it done.
And Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed underdog gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Gobert, the pass to McCollum. Now the dish to Conley. Rocket 6. And there's the pass to McCollum. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's McCollum. Gordon kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Gordon. Back to Conley. Tries again. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here is Cunningham. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Edwards passes to Cunningham. Screen by Smith. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Gordon makes it off the glass. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Cunningham kicks to Edwards. The feed to Smith. For three. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 10 points.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunity and converting those that he creates.
Passes to Edwards. His first shot coming late. Here's and good. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Vincent comes in for Michael Conley. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
McCollum passes to Vincent. Picked by Griffin. He kicks it to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Bridges. And here's Edwards, defended by McCollum. Edwards, that's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Blake Griffin is third.
What a percentage that is from the three-point line. That's amazing, especially from long range. That deep touch, incredible.
Hawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. McCollum off a pick from Gordon. The tray. Here's Vincent. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Embiid, defended by Griffin. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Vincent, averaging 9 points per contest. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
That's a two from Smith. Rebounded by McCollum.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bridges a screen on Griffin. Number 3. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The Hawks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Gordon kicks to McCarthy. Launches it. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The pass to Edwards. Here's Bridges. Defended by McCollum. Bridges passes to Edwards. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Passes it to Vincent. Dishes it to Griffin. Backing in. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Hits the jumper in space. Gordon's got his second basket. The 76ers lead. And here's Edwards. He had a 30-point outing the last game against Phoenix. 76ers moving the ball around. A three ball. And the 76ers making a change here. And here are the 76ers now. Number 30. It's rebounded by Chong. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Now the 76ers with it. Number 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Vincent. Second shot opportunity. Right outside. Pass to Gabriel. Now Griffin inside. And he finishes nicely on the way.
There it is again. In a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
The 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Here's Payton. Misses the 3. The Hawks shooting pretty efficiently out there, using 48% in the first quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you could see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
Pick off in mid-air. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Atlanta. Mack comes in for Vincent. Here's Mack. That's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Portis, under by Green, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Gabriel. Right, left side. They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
Coming up.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, Hero. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
It's still early on in the new basketball season for Atlanta. Here's where they sit in the NBA stats. 3rd in three-point shooting, 5th in rebounding. And they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 3. Inside, number 30. Off with the layup.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Feeds it to Mack. Hits it from three-point range. Mack's got 5 points so far.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
There's the pick. Payton drives in. A reverse. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Michael Conley. He's checked in for Atlanta. No good on the second free throw. Outside, Green. Another three for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Payton against Conley. Back to Payton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. That's good. He's got 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the lob to the hoop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
The shot's good from Reeves.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Conley kicks to Mack. Back to Conley. He passes to Mack. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Payton. The 76ers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 2. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mack dishes to Green. Kicks it to Conley. He feeds it to Mack. Pass to Gabriel. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Reeves. And the 76ers get it back. Misses from short range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Here's Gabriel, and it's blocked. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Reeves. Braun fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Here's Matt. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Max got 7 points in the game. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payton with a screen on Gordon. Braun defended by Gordon. Payton outside. He dishes it to Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks trail by 3. Conley off the pick from Gobert.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
There's the dish to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gives him the lead pass. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin, he has a great knack for blocking shots from the weak side. He can always sense the right moment to leave his man, come over and help, and chase down the shooter.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Gobert. 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Braun. Conley with the rebound.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
The feed to Gordon. Launches a three. Conley's shot is off.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Payton, right side. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Gordon. Conley sets a screen for Gordon. Harold, he kicks to Matt. Fires the three. The shot will not go. Reeves the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. The pass to Matt. Makes the lead pass. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
Pass to Payton. The three. They get it back. Embiid lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the 76ers lead by one. Oh, boy, it looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Mack, good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Pass to Reeves. Plenty of space. And he knocks down the jumper. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 16.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Braun. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
To the middle. Here's Avdija. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Smith for three. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. McCollum kicks to Matt. McCollum. No good off the front iron. Smith outside. This is to Cunningham. Smith the pass to Cunningham. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And now let's highlight the highest-scoring teams in the NBA. The 76ers third.
You know, it's amazing when you consider how much can change on a team from year to year, but nonetheless, this team has been one of the best at putting points on the board.
And the first one at the line is good. The 76ers making a switch here. And Matt drops them both. The 76ers trail by 6. Edwards passes to Cunningham. Feeds it to Smith. 76ers moving the ball around. Here is Edwards, defended by Chon. Bridges shot, good. Atlanta with the ball. Now McCollum. He had 34 points in the win against Utah. Kicks it to Matt. He passes to Avdija. On the wing, Gordon. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Smith for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. at least as I look at it.
That is good.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Pass to Cunningham. Lots of room. Ball stolen. Edwards defending. John, the pass to Matt.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
The other thing we've seen right from the start, guys, is their willingness to drive the lane, get penetration, and challenge this defense.
Free throw good, Matt. And Matt drops them both. Edwards with it. He's got 11. Embiid defended by McCollum. It's rebounded by Gobert. The Hawks leading by 8. Gordon dishes to Matt. Back to Gordon. He feeds it to Matt. This one for 3. That's good. Max got 18 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Vincent's checked in for Matt. And so here is Philadelphia. 11-point game. The pass to Bridges. He dishes it to Cunningham. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season. He's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 20-7 run. John, the pass to Vincent. Again, the Hawks score. And here's Edwards. He's got 11. The dish to Smith. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. First in blocks, first in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that, and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
The feed to McCollum. Passes it to Gobert. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Cunningham. And off the glass. That one's good. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Edwards. Here's Embiid. A finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 5.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 18. Now the pass to Vincent. He kicks it to Gordon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's good. And that's 21 points for C.J. McCollum.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here, because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 13. Here's Edwards. No good on the 3.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Here's Vincent. Some solid defense from Edwards. And the 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Hands it from downtown. He's got 14.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Dishes to McCollum. Pass to Avdia. Uncovered. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's McCollum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. That'll do it for the first half. Hawks lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Well, it's happened. Both sides look.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Just absolute domination in this one from McCollum. He's got 21 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
They've got McCollum. He's out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Conley after the made shot from Edwards. Conley kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Edwards passes to Cunningham. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And that one falls for Bridges. Goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 5. Hero. Edwards defending. Back to Conley. Feeds to McCollum. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 24 points for C.J. McCollum.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Kicks to Smith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Smith's got 14 points.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And here's Conley outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Edwards. He feeds it to Smith. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Conley off the pick from Gobert. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 76ers trail by 6. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. And the pass to Edwards. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits. Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Smith for 3. Shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's a screen. McCollum kicks to Gobert. He passes it to McCollum. He dishes it to Conley. Conley left side. from about 16. Again, the Hawks good for 2. The 76ers trail by 10. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Here's the floater. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The 76ers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 6. Here is Cunningham, over by Conley. The 76ers with another miss.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Easy boys, come on!
And he knocks down the first one. The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers trail by 9. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. Goes back up. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. McCollum with the ball. Out guarded by Bridges. Conley against Edwards. Conley takes to McCollum. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Passes to Edwards. Beyond the arc. He's got 19.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Conley dishes to Griffin. Puts the lead pass in front of him. First free throw is good. So for the Hawks. Wright, he's checked in for McCollum. And Vincent subbed in for Mike Conley. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Cunningham. Number 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
We're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Pass to Vincent. There's the dish to Wright. Hawks passing it around. Here's Hakeem. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. For the 3. And Wright pulls it down. Throws the pass to Edwards. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Vincent. 8 points for him. Griffin passes to Vincent. Offensive rebound. Hero. No good from the low block. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 22.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Here's Vincent. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 4. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. There's the feed to Cunningham. Number 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Now here's Griffin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
The 76ers trail by 4. Milton defended by Vincent. Passes it to Edwards. Here's Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly. That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Gobert, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. White against Edwards. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading. Sean, the pass to Vincent. Five to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to Edwards. Number 3, defended by Sean. Number 3. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Mark.
me too. Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the miss three from Sean. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's Vincent. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Milton. Number 30. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's Havdia. Again, the Hawks good for 2. The 76ers trail by 4. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, sometimes a team, Kevin, will have one guy who does a nice job blocking shots, Other times, a guy finds ways to get other players involved in shot blocking. Well, this team does it as a group. That's why they're the league's best in block shots.
Here's Smith. 16 points for him. Bridges. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bridges has got 11.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the missed three from Vincent, Bridges misses. McCollum off the pick from Gobert. Here's Vincent. And the three off target.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Smith dishes to Cunningham. A minute 42 left in the third. Smith outside. There's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gordon's got his fourth rebound in this one. He dishes it to McCollum. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The Hawks making a switch here. The 76ers trail. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. Conley grabs the miss. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Green kicks to Griffin. Back to Green. The Hawks working the ball around. Fades back. Bank shot. No good.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off. Just couldn't get it to go.
They get it again.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here is Cunningham. Got that one up quick. He's got 5. Outside Conley. He kicks to Green. Dishes it to Griffin. It's stolen by Smith.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 12. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Bridges. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
And here comes Conley. He's got 5. The drive by Gordon. Deflects the pass. From half court. No luck. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Friday, November.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Hawks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Cunningham is out there, Peyton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Smith. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pick. Here's McCollum. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. McCollum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks. Cunningham kicks to Smith. Hands the shot from the wing. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Conley kicks to McCullough. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
That free throw good from McCullough. The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Both free throws good from McCullough. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Cunningham. Now the pass to Edwards. No good from outside.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
The drive by Gordon. Kicks to McCollum. Releases. Atlanta again, missing. Conley gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Yep, right through the net. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
He feeds it to Payton. No one near him. That's good. Now McCollum. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's taken away by Smith. Cunningham kicks to Payton. And it's blocked by Conley. They retain possession. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. Conley with it. He passes to McCollum. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Edwards. Now the 76ers on the break. The shot from the low post is good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Bridges, he's checked in for Payton. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Conley, the pass to Griffin. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. McCollum gets to Conley from outside the arc, and Griffin scores. The assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He dishes it to Conley. Pass to McCollum. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Gordon with the screen for Conley. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. Terrific game for Smith. He has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
First free throw is good. second, so he makes them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
The Hawks leading by 8. And here's McCollum. Griffin. It's good on the putback. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, they really can. I mean, they can't allow him to beat them to so many of those offensive rebounds. That'll kill you.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Leads him in there. McCollum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McCollum's got 33.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
The dish to Cunningham. Passes it to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Embiid. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Now here's McCollum. Conley kicks to Gordon. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Bridges shot. Good.
And guys, how many times have we seen him just drill that corner three? And for whatever reason, that's just his shot. He sees that shot so well. Obviously, it's a little closer than other three-pointers, but that's his comfort zone for sure.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night, and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Here's Griffin. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Edwards passes to Cunningham. Here's Bridges. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks leading by 9. Conley off the pick from Griffin. Conley into the lane. Rebound by Smith. Griffin with the steal. That is good. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How about this performance in the face of the injury, playing through a lot of pain out there?
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now here's McCollum. Here's the screen. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. He took good advantage of that screen. And that's 36 points for C.J. McCollum.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
The feed now to Cunningham. And Griffin sends it back. McCollum with the ball. Edwards there. Outside Gordon. Pass to McCollum. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Griffin. Buries it from three-point range. Griffin's got 10 points in the quarter.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Now here's McCollum. Gordon with the screen for McCollum. He kicks it to Gordon. Off target from outside.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Here is Cunningham. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for the 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers. You know, Clark, they've been out-rebounded by a big margin here today.
Yeah, but still, it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
Embiid, defended by Gobert. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Now here's McCollum. Outside Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cunningham inside. Over by Conley. 1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Edwards against Conley. Edwards passes to Bridges. Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Dishes it to McCollum. All alone. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight. The 76ers trail by 11. They set the pick. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. And here's Gordon from outside. Hits the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Feeds to Griffin. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the pass to McCollum. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 41.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's McCollum. Outside Conley. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.